Today's video is sponsored by Aura. I want you to take a second and think about all the number of spam calls and texts that you receive each and every day. Have you ever found yourself second guessing whether a message was real or a scam? What about a time when you were waiting for a really important call? Did you end up answering every single unknown number just in case it was that one special one? I was just recently waiting for a call from my personal Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG dealer to tell me about the latest booster pack release that I love so much. But I was fooled by a scam call trying to take my Yu-Gi-Oh! Loving identity. If only I had known about today's sponsor, Aura. Aura offers a data broker opt-out where they will help remove your personal information from data brokers and people search sites that can sell your info to identity thieves, scammers, Yu-Gi-Oh! Card hijackers, and much more. And this is just one of the many amazing services that Aura has to offer you to stay safe online. They also offer Aura VPN with military-grade encryption, identity theft protection, financial fraud protection, and so much more. And the best news, it's all in one app for an incredibly affordable price. I'm not leaving myself, my family, and any of the boys on the channel vulnerable to data breaches and brokers. And if you don't want to either, you can go to aura.com/sandwiches to try 2 weeks for free. That'll be enough time for Aura to find out if your personal data has been exposed. Once again, that's aura.com/sandwiches for a 2-week free trial. Huge thanks to Aura for sponsoring this episode.
Well, booster my pack and call me Susan.
I think that's the second time you've specifically selected Susan as your name.
My mom's name is Susan. I guess it's just...
I'm so tired. If it wasn't a Yu-Gi-Oh video, then the sleepy hat would be so real. I've been trying to reset my sleep schedule, routinely staying up until like 11 a.m. and then just not getting any sleep.
Jesus. This is a life you're living.
Yeah, it's a life I'm living, and it's all in preparation for Yu-Gi-Oh quizzes. I'm in peak condition for giving Yu-Gi-Oh quizzes currently.
Give us one, then.
I will do that. Thank you. I really appreciate your enthusiasm.
Dude, I've been creaming my jeans just thinking about the fact that we're recording a Yu-Gi-Oh episode tonight. Seeing a Millennium Puzzle makes me want a Millennium Guzzle. Some Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge out of the metaphorical penis of...
Well, see, Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't really play a whole lot with metaphors. It just kind of goes along with the metaphysical, but I'll give you that one. I'll give it. As per usual, the week after I do something special or different with a Yu-Gi-Oh quiz, I've decided to go right back to the normal format.
We've done a special thing 3 weeks in a row, I think.
Who gives a shit? So it's just going to be normal rules. Anyone who's watched these is used to it, but for those who are new here, it's just going to be, I will give them 4 names of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, except I made one of them up. And it's just up to them based on vibes because they don't know a whole lot about Yu-Gi-Oh to figure out which one is not real. Moving on to round 1, something that's really special about this one in particular is usually like, you know, occasionally I will get the help for one of the questions from one of our friends. In this case, 4 of the questions I got the answers, the wrong answers from our friends Josh and Eric. So you won't be able to guess based on my vibes who made these up. As per usual, every round will have a theme, and the theme of round 1 is cool dinosaurs.
I like
I'll be the judge of that.
Cool dinosaurs. Your options are ferociously angered Sabersaurus, inarticulate beast Thesaurosaurus, Transcendosaurus Meteorus, and Dino Wrestler King T-Rexel.
If the last one is fake, I'll be so sad.
I am going to immediately pick Transcendosaurus Meteorus, because that's too good. I like that too much. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
That was the one I wanted to pick too.
Do it, coward.
But I won't, because no one can tie me down. I'm an independent.
Susan.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Dino Wrestler King T-Rexel because it's too good and there's no period after the T. So if it is real, Yu-Gi-Oh needs to get on that punctuation.
Or Mitch forgot it and it's on Mitch.
Either way, I win.
I do type it in myself.
Or the localizers just didn't care.
Or Wikipedia fucked up. There's a lot of options.
I'm choosing inarticulate beast Thesaurosaurus.
Okay.
Ew.
I hate ferociously angered Sabersaurus, and I'm ready to be mad when it's real.
That one has to be real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sucks.
That one must be real.
It's actually the worst of the 4 options.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And we all agreed that it's there.
It's
duh.
the most Yu-Gi-Oh coded though.
Well,
I feel.
I guess you're right. The good news is, unlike a lot of the quizzes, on our first turn, there is actually a point going to someone.
Hell yeah.
So we're not starting out with a staggering 0 split. And the correct answer is inarticulate beast Thesaurosaurus,
That's a shame.
made up by our good friend Eric.
That's for the best.
Wow. Dino Wrestler King T-Rexel sure is a thing. Although I gotta say, he's not as cool as that guy from King of Fighters. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but if you've played it, you know the one. The wrestler who looks like a dinosaur. I think his name is King of Dinosaurs.
That jawbone has to be so chafing, like against his
Yeah,
armpit.
that can't be comfy.
Yeah, there's so many stars on Transcendosaurus Meteorus.
Oh,
And
there
it's
are.
awesome.
It's like
awesome.
almost the entire card. It's very. This is a really weird reference, but it's very like. Oh, what the game was Blood Dragon. I can't remember what game it was. Oh shit! It doesn't fucking matter now. God damn it!
I don't know.
In the comments below, let us know if you know the game.
Far Cry. Far
Shit.
Cry Blood Dragon.
Far Cry.
Oh.
Bitch ass. Never mind. I take it back. In the comments, tell us.
I mistook King of Fighters for Tekken, and when you were talking about the dinosaur guy, I was like,
Oh.
you talking about Gon?
No, I was talking about Alex, actually. The true dinosaur fighter from Tekken.
Like, I don't know if I can
Hero,
compare Gon and T-Rexel particularly directly.
No, his name was King of Dinosaurs. That was the King of Fighters character I was thinking
Incredible.
of. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
He is just a luchador wrestler with a dinosaur mask.
So I made this quiz the Sunday before the last Yu-Gi-Oh episode went up, and only then realized the sheer number of similarities between them, because once again, this round theme is going to be counting up from 1 to 4.
Great. Charting new territory here.
Amazing.
I completely forgot I did this already immediately previously. Your options are: there can be only one, Heroes Rule 2, on the count of 3, and Tricky Spell 4.
On the count of 3, please.
Okay.
I like to imagine that there's at least like 2 or 3 people that like in the comments of this video will be like, yes, another counting round. Oh, I love these. Like they're just super excited you brought it back, and you did it on accident.
Yeah, well, fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! Exo are big fans of numbers, so I imagine that entire subsect of people is actually super thrilled that we're doing this again.
Shout out in the comments below. Not only if you know what a Zexal is, but if you're a fan of it. I'm
please,
unfamiliar.
correct me on the pronunciation. Everyone loves it when people do that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves to be right. I'm going to pick Tricky Spell 4.
Okay.
Can't be 4 of them. They're too tricky.
Wow.
If you haven't learned by the 4th not to get tricked, then that's on you, brother. That makes the decision for me, because I wanted to choose Tricky Spell 4, but I'm also side-eyeing there can only be one, because it's the only one that spells out one.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I'm going to choose that, and I'll be fine when it's wrong.
Okay.
It's probably also a reference to a quote or something, but I won't pivot.
Yeah.
Probably a reference to a quote. Good news. The correct answer to this question is on the count of 3. That's the one.
Never
that
punish.
made that one
Let's
up
go.
with the help of Eric.
My dumb brain forgot that was one of the options, and I was like, are you going to count down to tell us the answer? I don't know what's going on. I just completely checked out.
Oh,
I was like, okay,
I
and?
very much know that card art for Tricky Spell 4.
It's the only one. There aren't 1 through 3. It's just the 4th one is the only one that matters.
We've seen Heroes Rule 2 before because I remember this arc because we talked about how dumb it is.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't remember what episode it was because I don't watch our content. I just edit it. But I remember that card art.
It's like a chef doesn't want to eat their own food.
I didn't know that in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe that Dora the Explorer became a TSA agent. That's really cool.
And was helped by Bernie Sanders.
There is
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
There is such a weird story going on in that image for there can be only one. And it's like it seems to have some like racist nuance to it, and I really can't figure out there's also a child skeleton with a little crown on, and then there's also a
skeleton dog. Yeah.
And like they're coming back from what I assume is like a vacation. Who brings like that kind of bag on an airplane though? That's just a bad decision.
Yeah. Well, that's the
I
thing.
am concerned about the imagery in this. Like, there's a story. I'm upset.
There can be only one bag, I think, is what it is. So they're trying to take the rest of their bags away.
See,
oh my God, you're right. They're grabbing the bags.
Oh, are they? Oh, she is.
Yes,
is that
she's
real?
grabbing the bag.
Pulling shit out of my ass.
She's grabbing the bags from the woman.
She's going,
Wow.
So there can be only one. Once again,
that's so stupid.
Once again,
That is
a
really
lot
stupid.
like the whole like second goblin, tardy orc or ogre or whatever from the very exact previous video. This is another one of those cards that has a bunch of different cards where the art tells a story, right? So like the all the characters, not Dora and Bernie, but the skeletons all appear in their own cards, together or separate, over the course of years and years and years of Yu-Gi-Oh.
I love that.
Yeah.
There's a nuanced story. I was right.
Yeah, exactly. There actually is something to extrapolate from that card art. Now, I want to give a special shout out
as racism. What? What?
I want to give a special mention to Josh, because his suggestion for this round was 3 trap holes.
Oh no.
And I thought about holding on to that for later, but I just really wanted to talk about it.
That would have been really good.
The theme for round 3 is so your options are the perfect cast, the toil of the normal, the legendary fisherman 3, and the big Saturn.
It's so uncommon we get a genuine what out of Tyler like that.
I was so quick and I didn't process.
It just
All right.
What?
All right. Somebody make a fan edit of every single time. Something we've said. Tyler went, what?
That was
gotten two of them tonight.
This is the only time. It's gonna be a short compilation.
I didn't say it was the only time. I just said it's uncommon that we get that genuine of a what out of you.
It's like one of those fucking amazing videos like history of Tyler saying what, and like that intro has like epic music for like a minute straight, and then it cuts to you going, what in this episode? And then thanks for watching.
Usually it's the other way around. Usually we're all going like, oh, what? From what someone Tyler said.
Yeah.
So this is
that's why it's so uncommon, because it's usually him garnering the reaction.
I want to pick the big Saturn, please. I didn't even look at the rest of the options. I just think the big Saturn is only one Saturn. You don't need to describe it as the big one. There's not a small one. It's just Saturn.
I personally really love the toil of the normal. Every time I read it, I chuckle a little. However, the last one's correct answer included 3, and thus I'm going to pick the legendary fisherman 3.
Good. Bits.
Okay.
Stick to them.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
No.
Bits.
You are number 2 Bitmaster. I hereby dub you.
Bit soup.
Thanks.
Good soup.
Nico.
I have the exact same sentiments as Kyle. I feel like because of the wording of the toil of the normal, I don't know. I want that to be wrong, but I don't expect it to be. And I think the Legendary Fisherman 3 is just silly enough. I'm choosing that.
Could that make you the Bitmaster 3?
I hope
No.
it just makes him wrong. Yeah.
Yeah,
let's go.
you're all wrong. The
Fuck.
correct answer is The Perfect Cast, as helped with, by Josh gave me the idea, and it's a reference to a Goofy movie.
Oh, because I was like, that's too
wow.
generic to be anything. The big. I
He is
gotta
a
say,
legendary fisherman.
I
he's
like
a
all these
legendary.
arts. I'm gonna say right off the bat.
Yeah.
The big Saturn.
But the
is
big
crazy.
Saturn delivered specific. That is a big Saturn. It does look bigger than a regular Saturn. I'll give it that.
It doesn't say the biggest Saturn, just to
True, there
clarify.
could
could
which
be
means it
one,
could
one
big
more.
Saturn.
Even be better, which is I hope it exists.
So my thought is that its like actual name is Big Saturn.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is the Big Saturn versus Saturn, which is big, like described as big. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no like actual like punctuation to clarify, but like in my head, that's how I'm making sense of it.
Okay.
Nothing could have prepared me for the card art for the toil of the normal.
Yeah.
Nothing could have prepared me for little ghost dinosaur man with socks and arm warmers giving me a thumbs up.
That's you know
only
that
the
one.
top
That's
left corner.
Gigobite. That's the first form of Gaga Gigo.
Oh, fantastic. Why is there a rectangle laying face down? Or is it a bed with no face?
I
And
thought
that's
it was a
different
bed.
legs.
That's a different normal monster of which I will not name because they haven't made an appearance yet.
I see.
I thought it was a bed, but you know what? Those are wings. I think it is just face down.
I think it is
the
face down.
grass.
I think he does have a piece of hair made out of an intestinal tract.
Something like that.
I'm
But I
choosing
think
not to correct you.
we're all missing the fact that the Legendary Fisherman 3 is the coolest art.
It's
of
rad
all
as
time.
hell.
No, yeah,
That
it's-
goes so
he does-
hard.
I
They're in
recognize
the
the
name.
dolphin it's on too. Is that on a different card too?
Yes,
It's not.
that is
Probably.
Kyogre.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Palafin's new Mega Evolution in
Uh-huh.
the new game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Ash.
Uh-huh. I mean, it looks just
Yeah.
like him.
Shows up in a game now. Yeah.
Yeah, new season of the anime. He left for like
Yeah.
2 seasons, and now he's
Mhm.
back to be an epic fisherman that rides gigantic
Yeah.
Palafin.
Now that he finally beat the league, he can age. So now it all just shot into his body at one time, and now he's a man.
Ho-Oh's curse has been lifted.
In keeping with the theme of this one is repetition because once again, there was a round in this quiz. It's Goblin time again, baby.
Great.
Yes.
Take that soundbite out of
Two
context.
goblins wearing a trench coat. Oh, sorry. 2 goblins with no trench coat. My bad.
And still, I have so many more Goblin cards to show after this. So maybe the next 3 quizzes will have Goblin time. Your options are Goblin out of the frying pan, Goblin bake sale, Goblin black ops, and good Goblin housekeeping.
Oh man,
That last one seems like huge fucking bait.
yeah. Honestly, the only one that doesn't feel like bait to me is Goblin out of the frying pan, and that's exactly why I'm gonna pick it.
Ooh,
Okay.
I wanted to pick that one because it's the one that sucks the most.
Yeah, part of me really just wants to see Goblin Black Ops, but it's like obviously like goblins that like look like characters from the hit Treyarch Call of Duty series Black Ops.
Yeah. Like, damn, they gave an M4 to a goblin. Shit.
I will.
The numbers,
will-
Goblin. What do they mean?
I want Goblin Bake Sale to be real, so I will go with Good Goblin Housekeeping.
Okay.
I can't imagine a world where good goblin housekeeping is fake, so I'm choosing Goblin Black Ops.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm listen, I'm really tired. Did any of you say Goblin bake sale?
No,
No,
Fucked! Get fucked!
but I wanted it to be real.
Unfortunately,
How could you do
no.
this to me?
Once again, Eric brought this up. He just thought that something so innocuous would make it impossible for you guys to guess, and he was right.
Well, it worked.
Wait. Is the goblin that's holding the pot of greed and also the goblin that is in the housekeeping, are those the same goblin?
Yeah.
They've been in like 13 other cards that we've seen.
Oh, he's
so
much
far.
worse for
Yeah.
wear in the frying pan,
but
though.
like, it's interesting to me that they're like telling a bit of a story with how dilapidated the hat is.
Mhm.
Yeah, look how fucked up his hat is
Like,
in the
it's-
frying pan.
It's really wearing down.
And he's got, and look at
You're
his
right.
collar is real fucked up, and his knees are showing and shit.
Yeah, like
And
the
he's like
goblin out of the
sweaty
frying
and
pan,
upset.
He's not only out of the frying pan, he also seems to have been in the fire already because he's really been through a lot.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like
fine.
he's. Is it a steam room or something? What, like there's like it looks steamy or something around them too.
I hope
No, I
that
think
other
the dude
dude's
in the
not
chair
wearing
just
that in the
farted.
steam room.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
Goblin
makes
Black
sense,
Ops is kind of
actually.
cool.
It is kind of cool,
Agreed.
honestly.
I love the one in the background, dead center, that's just going.
Oh yeah. I have an idea. Murder.
Everyone else is brandishing a fucking weapon, and then he's just like, and I'm the brains!
I also love
And
that
I
they
don't
have
have a mask.
they have fucking holes in the masks for their teeth.
They sure do.
That's
They don't have
So
fang-proof materials, so it just kind of like they put on the mask and
They better
Yeah,
not fucking
just-
talk for the entirety of their mission, or just gonna rip the whole thing open.
oh, it's okay. They're
The
black ops,
moment they
don't
have to
need
say something, they're like, oh shit, our cover's blown.
That's why the guy in the background doesn't have a mask on. He just got done talking.
Yeah, he's the fucking yapper of the crew.
Yeah.
5 on round 5. The theme is that damn dog. Your options are outstanding dog Marin, treacherous dog Marin, mecha dog Marin, or skull dog Marin.
Damn
Okay.
dog.
I know one of these is real because it was in a previous quiz. I don't know what the answer is, though.
I don't remember.
I'm only perfect at guessing what Nico knows, not Tyler, so I won't even try.
I am down between two. I will pick. I don't know. I don't want to go. I'm not going first.
Treacherous dog.
Treacherous.
Okay, well then I will go Mecha Dog Marin.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Because it
would,
has a
you bitch.
hyphen.
Mhm.
Why there's so many Marins?
There's a lot of Marin. It's dog Marin.
I'll pick outstanding dog Marin, I guess.
Kyle did a
Okay.
Kyle thing. That was the one that's been in a previous episode.
Actually, it hasn't been.
Oh, really?
Oh,
But he
Tyler
was
did the thing.
still
He's
wrong.
Stupid. Aw.
The correct answer was there are no bad dogs. Treacherous dog Marin never existed.
Damn.
Aw.
Oh
Well,
my
Tyler
god,
was
outstanding
thinking-
dog Marin is incredible.
Wow.
Tyler was
Wait,
thinking,
wait,
What was I
of-
wait.
thinking of?
Wait. Skull Dog Marin's a reference back.
It is.
Oh,
got it.
Oh, you're right.
That is Skull
that's
Dog
one of the
Marin.
cards on the trip.
Ah.
Tyler was
Wow.
thinking of outstanding dog Mary.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah, you fucking imbecile. What are you doing? Obviously,
sorry.
They're so different.
I
Are
was.
there a whole series of cards called Outstanding Dog Blank, and it's just a really photorealistic image of a dog?
With a
front of
background
question
of
marks
question
and
marks.
random texture.
It's just these two. There's
Aw,
a bunch
man.
of Marins specifically, and then for some reason they also made a spoof of Marin that's just called Mary instead.
Interesting.
The description of Skull Dog Marin is so sad.
Yeah.
A lost dog that wandered off 1,000 years ago. He's still waiting for his master to come for him.
But that doesn't make a lot of sense looking at the other card, though, because
came
obviously
later.
he's with. Oh,
Found family.
Eh.
okay. Oh, well, that's then there's a happy ending.
See,
Yeah.
also,
Adopt.
Unless they get taken by the TSA, of course.
I am going to, because of that, I am going to bring up another card that we have seen in the past. Where Art Thou? Is very
Right.
specifically that owner looking for Marin who is
Oh my
posing
God,
for
it
the
is.
card.
Hmm.
What the
What
fuck
in
is that
the world?
statue?
Yeah, what is happening with this?
statue? Is that what the
What the
kid's
fuck
head
is-
looks like? They're doing the same pose.
They are. Man, if
No,
that is that
okay.
kid is shredded as hell.
I was gonna say the same thing, but you can see that his elbow is like cocked
Yeah.
in like the very top of it
You're right,
versus
you're right.
the straight armed gigantically. That is the
Yes,
most chiseled ass bobblehead I've ever
Yeah.
seen in my entire life.
Chiseled
And
because
that
it's
is-
like a marble statue.
Yeah,
And that is the most ankleless motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, wow. That is crazy, actually.
Maybe it's just the angle. You know, maybe the angles are just not the right angle for us to see.
The ankle angle. The theme for round 6 is time to die.
Oh, what?
Jesus.
Your options are
From cute dogs to death.
Dice Try, the caveman sealed in dice, Royal Rhino with deceitful dice, and musical sumo dice games.
Fuck this.
You're a bitch, you know that?
The caveman sealed in dice
dice.
sucks so hard. I have to
We
pick
all-
that
we
because
were
if
all
that is
so
real,
prepared.
I will be irate. That sucks.
We all were
so
prepared to
bad.
comment on that one. All
It's
of this
very-
exact. We all ingested for a moment, and we all went to go say something about the caveman sealed in dice.
Because it's easily the dumbest of the three.
That might be the
Oh.
worst thing ever in like this
It's
entire
such a
series
pun.
of videos.
That feels like such a damn Eric pun, but it doesn't make enough sense.
I'm gonna pick Royal Rhino with deceitful dice.
Okay.
I
Why
don't
is
feel
that?
confident at all. It simply is a vibe check. There you go. That's my choice.
I'm actually going to jump on that too, just because it does have alliteration.
True. You know how I love alliteration.
I do.
But it's not you though, or is it?
Was the
Well,
caveman
he
sealed
still-
in dice?
The caveman was not sealed in dice. So you got that one correct.
Let's go!
I was thinking
Oh!
about the Adventures of Scoops.
Thank God. Thank
I am
God.
so happy. You have no idea. Why is Baymax 3 of himself in sweaters?
Oh,
That is the most absurd way to say that sentence.
No, I was
It is.
correct though.
They're adorable though. Come on.
they're great. I love
Is
Why
them.
is
also-
Baymax 3 of himself?
Haired?
Well, they're sumos. That's the sumo hairstyle.
Right,
Yeah.
right. No, I get it. Yeah,
He's trying to be culturally appropriate.
right. No,
I-
that's fair.
I kind of love Royal Rhino with deceitful
Same.
dice, but something about the
Nose.
the nose is really fucking with me.
Why?
And like
Mhm.
it's fully like the
Just
angle
so-
makes it look like it's fully front facing while the rest of the head is tilted this way. Like if this motherfucker turned to look at you, the nose would still be going this way.
I just think he's hot.
What?
I mean, I'm
Are you
not
making
I'm the
prolonged
furthest thing that
intimate
you'll
eye
ever
contact?
find from a furry, but like
Are you fucking the rhino?
we're making prolonged eye contact. So I mean, we all know where this is going. Okay.
Usually these standard format quizzes that I make are 6 questions. However, a few Yu-Gi-Oh videos ago, someone left just an extraordinarily diabolical comment.
Oh,
And I have to say, thank you. Special mention to Ariel 55555
It's a lot of
for
fives.
suggesting it's 5 of them
A lot of
for
arrows.
There you
suggesting
go.
the next round. So your options are Arrow Mage Rosemary, Aroma Seraphi Rosemary, Arrow Malevolent Rosemary, and Aroma Lilith Rosemary.
fuck you, Rosemary.
Fuck you, Ariel.
Fuck you.
I
Promise?
need you to know this does
Wait.
determine the tiebreaker.
Great.
Wait, what's the score right now?
We're at Tyler 2, Nico 2, Kyle. Damn.
Yeah. Update
That's
the
what
score.
he's got
future
written
me.
on his
Change
score
his score to damn.
It was there the whole time. Just, damn. Did I get anything right today at all? Have I gotten anything right? I don't think so. Yeah, anything?
No.
All right, that's fine.
I mean, I can't
That's all right.
talk about the rest of your day.
I mean, it was okay.
Okay.
I got to
that's
have
good.
birria tacos, so it was pretty good.
Oh, that means it's a great.
Let's get into
Birria,
that.
Hell yeah, bro.
birria is so good. Have you guys ever had birria?
It's fucking delicious. Yeah.
You're about to trick me into like a D's nuts joke.
No, I'm not. No, birria is like a style of like stewing meat for like Mexican food, and it like it's like specific like herbs and spices in it. It originates from the land Sagandis.
Yeah, remember we went to the
That's really where I thought that was going.
burying my head in your tits.
No, it's really good. Try it.
Yeah,
sometime.
I had a case of a birria quesadilla with you whenever we went to the tattoos.
Can we
convention.
pick answers, please, instead of talking about this for a long time?
Nah, man, I'm really passionate.
Well,
about
Mitch is
birria.
the host, and he said, "Let's dig into that." So I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, "Okay, birria is
I'll do what we need to do. This might get Kyle out of his damn points.
I'm gonna pick Aroma Lilith Rosemary.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Arrow Mage Rosemary. I hate that.
Okay.
The smart, intelligent thing for me to do would be to pick what Nico picked.
That's lame, though.
However,
Susan would never.
fuck it. I'm gonna do it. Arrow Mage Rosemary. Fuck
You
you.
piece of shit! You fucking suck!
So
You
there's no
suck.
tiebreaker.
You suck.
Question: what would you have picked if it wasn't that?
I don't know. I panicked. That's why I defaulted.
Oh my god.
I panicked and defaulted to being an asshole. Wow, crazy.
Incredible.
Aroma
Incredible.
Lilith sounds the best, but it's also the only one that's like a name. So I was like kind of going toward that. Probably like Seraphy. I don't know.
The correct answer is the same as the aura that this commenter was giving off. It is aroma levelant Rosemary.
I wouldn't have picked that anyway. So
No tiebreaker on this one.
whoa. I have to say, I like the art style of these.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
I hate the names still. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Stained glass fairy wings is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's a very cool idea.
Absolutely.
Rad as hell, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the light bulb candles.
I like the fact that there's a candle on her staff, and then the staff kind of goes along and it's covered in like plants, and it's really close to the flame, and it's kind of like if she waves it too fast, it'll light the whole fucking thing on fire.
Well, that's
It
when she
seems like
becomes aroma levelant.
Oh, and
Oh.
the staff is the same with slightly different details for each version. I was trying to figure out what Aroma Lilith's is, but it's the same as the little incense burner candle in the forefront.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Really
that's
cute,
so,
actually.
That's so cute. I love that attention to
I'm
detail.
sure there's like a ton of lore behind these, but
Probably. I don't know it either.
Okay, good.
Read
I
the
was like,
lore-
I don't
read
want
the
to
lore
know about
verbatim.
it.
Okay, here comes the aroma mage lore.
Read it dramatically, please, in an accent.
Lore. Does anyone know what the Aromage lore is? I've been a big fan of the Senti anime gang, but I was wondering if they had any lore other than life, magic, and good smells.
What?
Are
Okay.
you just reading a Reddit question? Good
Damn.
job.
Can everybody? This is commenter slider assignment of the episode. Everyone in the comments write your own personal lore for the Rosemary cards, please and thank you.
Oh my God.
I will heart the one that speaks to me the most within the first 24 hours that this video goes up. If you post after that,
clarify.
I encourage you to still do that. I will not leave a heart on it.
And he says he's going to heart from the official Fueled by Sandwiches account.
Yeah.
So you'll have that'll become canon.
Yeah, I mean that's the only account that could heart on this video that we are uploading on Fueled by Sandwiches. You can't.
But like,
use
I know
hearts.
some people realize that
Yeah.
who like our accounts are that also comment.
Yeah.
I just want to specify. It's
Yeah.
not going to say Tyler. It's going to say Fueled by Sandwiches.
Yeah, but you'll know it's me. So be sad about that. Is this the end of the video? Are we done? Are we out of rounds? Did I win?
That was the last
that was
one.
it.
No, you guys tied.
Well,
It's over now.